Hey, how's everyone doing out there? Happy Saturday. Yeah, I jammed for a while. Someone said thanks for the tips because I think the title of this live stream is Pentatonic Exercises or Pentatonic Tips. So, anyway, yeah, I just felt like jamming because actually I'm playing a gig tonight, which I haven't played out live like in this setting for a minute. It's been a minute. So, tonight I'm playing at the Belly Up in Solana Beach, which is North San Diego, playing with my friends Stripes and Lines. Going to be playing a lot of guitar solos tonight. So I've been we rehearsed last night. I've been practicing the songs for the last week. And so I'm just, feeling good about that. But I do have some pentatonic tips. If you've made it this far into the live stream, I do have some stuff. What I did at that second jam there, that was I was just grooving in A, like an A minor kind of thing. Oh, and also Brian's not here today, so I'm by myself. But anyway, thanks for giving him shout-outs. Even though he's not here, he's one of his brothers is getting married, so would want him to miss that. But so I was jamming in an A minor pentatonic. And I was just using in fact, I have a video from last week using the minor pentatonic to play rhythm. And so I was doing kind of that concept where I'm grooving in the pentatonic. So grooving in there. And then pentatonic-wise, now the first jam of this was I was jamming over a Wilco song. Some people, I saw some comments that did understand that or recognize it. That was a Wilco song called Impossible Germany, which I highly recommend you checking out. There's some beautiful guitar playing on it by Nils Klein. So the band I'm playing with tonight, that's one of the songs we're playing. So that's why I would very warmed up on that one because I've been working on it. Thanks for the shout outs for Brian's brother too. Yes, indeed. So, but minor pentatonic now, A minor pentatonic. One thing you can do, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this live stream, but I'm looking at your comments the best I can as well. Shout out to Instagram and TikTok as well, Facebook, YouTube, all of them. I think it's working too. Okay, so A minor pentatonic. Instead of learning the 5 positions, why don't, just as an exercise, practice the A minor pentatonic, but just playing the G, B, and high E string, and not necessarily thinking of them as positions, but just the whole scale, but just on the top 3 strings. Matt Hart says, "Will the hat make me play better?" I want to hear comments. You let Matt know if that will help from your own experience out there, people. Okay, so let's go right with the home row. You have the G string, which is 5/7, and then on the B and high E, you have 5/8, 5/8. So forget about the whole position, but just the G, B, and high E. And then on the next position up, you have 7/9 on the G, and then 8/10 on the B, 8/10 on the high E. So altogether, you'd have. And then below that, pretty nice little shape, 2 and 5 on the G. And then this is real nice, 3 and 5 on the B, and 3 and 5 on the high E. Someone said remove the banner, so I don't know if that did it or not. Okay. So, just those two, you can see, and you can let me know if the banner's gone. I don't know what that was about. Sorry. But, so if I just played even real simple A minor to G, Sorry, I'll have to look into that later. The StreamYard, it doesn't. I understand what it is, but I don't know how to stop it. Oh, Facebook policy thing. Well, you should be watching on YouTube then. So A minor, G, and F. How about that? And then you can use that. So all I did there was the G, and then I can visualize that. And you start putting them together and think of both. So visualize those like this. When you don't have the whole position, sometimes it's easier to see those. You can transition from the high E, the B, or the G. And I will say, knowing the pentatonic just on one string is very, very good. It's very helpful. So I'm just going to do that same A minor kind of jam, but I'm just going to do the B string. So the A minor pentatonic on the B string. The root's here on the 10th fret. So you can create these little exercises for you. Like, okay, I'm going to do a solo, but only on the B string, like I did there at the end, or only on the G and B string. So that also goes to this exercise, the groups of 4, groups of 3 that I talked about in the live stream last week. And I will just remind you guys too, I have a whole course on pentatonic exercises, and it's free at martymusic.com. I also saw while I was jamming, someone asked about the Hendrix course and where is it and all that. Well, that's not out yet. That's if you're still watching and you're wondering, it's not out yet. But if you sign my newsletter at martymusic.com, you'll be notified first when it's ready. In fact, I shot one chapter of it today before this, so it's not finished yet, but it's coming soon, very, very soon. I have the people working on the tabs and the behind the scenes stuff as I produce it. So as I finish a chapter, I send it to the tablature person. So that way, as soon as I finish shooting it all, it'll pretty much be ready to release. And I'm just going to release it as soon as it's done. So that's coming soon, martymusic.com. It's the only thing I've done for 6 years, so please make sure it's martymusic.com. Watch out for scammers, comments, scammers. They're everywhere. Multiple scammers all over the place. So just Marty Music with the blue check mark all around, and martymusic.com. Dan Giles, thanks so much for that shout out. Yeah, so groups of 3 in that pentatonic exercise course, I would say like groups of 3. But why don't we just do it just on the high E, B, and G? And then that position below. So then you can do a groups of 3 and limit it to the G, B, and high E strings. So here's another jam. And someone said, Last Dance with Mary Jane. I'll just play that progression. Why not? Oh, I just thought of something there. Because I said it earlier, the A minor pentatonic scale on the B string. Well, if you look right here, an E note is in there. So that means the open high E will work. And that's what Mike Campbell's doing on that solo. You can follow the A minor pentatonic on the B string and then let the high E ring out with it. Check it out. Little open strings work for specific keys, so... yeah, so those are some ideas for you. Don't forget free course at martymusic.com, pentatonic exercises. There's other free courses over there as well. Um, Thank you for hanging out on a Saturday with me. I appreciate it. Lovely comments of support, and I really appreciate that as well. I want to thank my people over on TikTok for watching, and my people on Instagram for watching, and then right there, YouTube, Facebook, all that. A few shout outs. Adam Dawson on YouTube. I see ya. Thank you. Mark Ingersoll on YouTube. Thank you for the clap emoji. Jan Clark, thank you so much over on Facebook. Appreciate that. Bruce Wingman, could be your wingman, Bruce. Gratzik YouTube, thank you so much. Lewis Bowers, thank you. Appreciate it. He's saying have fun tonight at my gig at the Belly Up in Solana Beach tonight. All right, guys. Thanks again. We'll see you real soon.